So basically we're going to say, let's kind of start with your origin story, the early motivation. So you started styling hair at a young age of 9 years old out of personal need to help yourself and your sisters. Can you take us back to those early days in Harlem, when how being a traveling hairstylist by the age of 13 shaped your work ethic?
Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Brad, it's such an honor to be here today. Finally, as you mentioned, I'm super excited for what I have coming up and what I've created. But yes, growing up in Harlem, New York, if you guys been to New York, you must know that it is like fashion capital, right? So everyone loves to dress, they love to look well, their hair always likes to be done. And so as a child, if you weren't up to par, you often got teased or you were like the outcast. And so my mom did the best she could. She is not a stylist. Even to this day, she don't like doing hair. So we always got teased, even though she did her best. Even though she did her best, right? So she would do different styles on our hair that she felt was presentable, which still kept us neat, but it wasn't trendy, it wasn't fashionable, it wasn't cute. So we got teased very often. And after a while, you know how you get fed up, like, all right, I gotta find another way because this ain't it. That was me. And even outside of here was always me. How can I do this better? How can I enhance this? How can I feel confident in how I'm showing up? Right. And so that's what it really build down to, like, how could we stop being teased running home crying? And so, when we did get our hair styled, I would watch and see, the basics, and then I would start on myself. I was my first client. Okay, I got in the mirror, I looked up, and I was like, you know what, let me try this braid thing, because braiding is still a part of our culture. It's like the easiest way to get started in beauty. Braiding, ponytails, doing things that can enhance a look, add accessories. And so I started to braid, and at first it wasn't perfect, but you practice to master, right? So I practice and practice on myself before I did anyone else. I'm like, I'll look a little funny, and then once I started to get comfortable, and it started to get more neater in appearance. I did my sisters, then my mom, and then she was excited because she was out of it, and she started telling everybody about me. And that's how I started to build my clientele by 13, because my mother was the best marketer, and I thank her for that. It helped her, it helped me, and that's how I was able to create my business and be a traveling stylist in Harlem, New York. Even the ones who was teasing me, I started doing their hair.
Exactly, exactly. That's amazing to overcome adversity at such a young age, and
Right.
and by styling hair allowed you to help your mother financially at a young age.
Hmm.
So, how did that early responsibility influence your perspective on the beauty industry as a vehicle for financial freedom and legacy?